Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. I'm Hunter Black Luna. We've made it to the Citadel, everybody. And we've recruited, Jessica Chobot to our mission. So, now we are unstoppable. And that's good. Alright, map says we proceed straight through the security cordon. And we're gonna go to the med center and check up on Ash before we go in to meet with the council. Citadel embassies are on this level. Councilor Udina. Now, considering I recommended Anderson, and Anderson became the human counselor in the last game, this is kind of ominous. And Huerta Memorial Hospital. Familiar names, Dr. Chakwas and Dr. Michel. And Ash. We need to go to Huerta Memorial first. There's no doubt about it.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Huh. It's like a mix
Now
of one and two.
arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Thank you. Huerta Memorial. Too bad I can't ask the receptionist.
Welcome to Certa.
Ask the receptionist what do. Medi-gel capacity. I make it.
Certa is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
Get medi-gel capacity whenever you see it, especially in this game.
Thank you for coming to Certa. How can we help you?
Oh god, it spews catchphrases endlessly at you.
Dedicated to the medical needs of all
I don't know
sapient
if
life.
I'm gonna need any of these. These all seem like things that might be useful, so fuck it.
All profits from
Can I just
sales
not
go to
purchase
help
these?
new medical
Okay.
research.
I'm sure this money will be better used elsewhere, but I want to
Certa
see.
is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient
Be
life.
safe.
I want to see. Oh, I forgot to talk to Avina. Well, there's one on this level. What in God's name? Oh, this doesn't bode well. Here we go.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Huerta Memorial Hospital. The human specialist medical officer in charge is Dr. Michel. Also, please note that specialists for all known Citadel species are on call. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all times while in this area.
You're kind of creepy looking in this one, Avina.
Where'd the hospital get its name?
It is named after President Christopher Huerta of Earth's United North American States. The donor who requested the tribute expressed the desire to remain anonymous.
I'm calling it for Cerberus.
What else is in the area?
The Huerta Memorial Hospital has experts from every major race in residency, with many specializing in xenomedicine. The facility works with prestigious medical universities from around the galaxy, offering internships to residents and nurses. With access to cutting-edge technology and support from major pharmaceutical companies, the hospital ensures the best care to its patients.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
You can really cover treatment for any kind of species here.
Huerta Memorial surpasses all requirements needed for any multi-species medical facility. This facility's attendant levels can also replicate the living conditions needed to accommodate other, more exotic species.
Like the Vols?
Aquatic environments, for example, are available on short notice.
What about the medical staff? How do they deal with so many species?
All personnel are required to undergo mandatory and regular psychological evaluations, as well as refresher courses. Hospital administration understands how difficult it can be for staff to deal with such a wide variety of patients. It is imperative they be offered the support needed to retain their current high standards.
Alright.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Yep.
Thank you.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Would you like me to deny the Reapers exist to you again? I'll be damned. Hang on 1 second, Docs. We actually lost connection with the servers when the phone rang because that happens in my parents' place. So I'm just gonna reconnect because we need that to authenticate the DLC or some bull. I'm recording while I'm uploading, but I just don't want to deal with this bullshit, so I'm just gonna reconnect real quick. Okay, now time to talk to the docs.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How is she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
You could be there to help next time.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Hell yeah, that easy?
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Doesn't strike me as the type. +5 reputation. See, our reputation grows, and that was just not necessarily Paragon or Renegade reputation, just we are being known of. Worth noting. Now, Dr. Michel.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michel, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How's Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic.
Glad to hear it.
You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
Thank you.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
Yeah. This would be the logical place for people to flee if their world got destroyed.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
I'm not shocked. It usually never ends.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Fair enough.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Nice to see her again. And +2 reputation.
The nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies.
I'm just gonna step over
We
here.
don't trust them.
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Yeah, I'm just... Also, the Presidium is looking beautiful as usual. What the fuck? The fucking glass or whatever. You guys see it when Shepard has a seizure, right? No guns allowed. Simple sign.
Hades Gamma Cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Yeah. I don't think I want to watch the news, honestly. I think I'd rather tune it all away.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Traynor.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
This place is pretty incredible, all things considered. Impatient Wing. Ashley. I think that's the most fitting place for her to be. Medpack? Oh, I can't steal it. I can't appropriate it for the Alliance War. What's in here? Probably a big bundle of nothing. Decent view of the terrace levels. Yeah, big bundle of nothing here too. I think it's interesting that items aren't necessarily shown until you... That's really cool. I hope we go down there. Although, honestly, I doubt it. Haven't been able to just wander the Presidium since Mass Effect 1.
Suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force.
The entire Batarian hegemony? I saw those little news fragments, but Jesus. Hey, could somebody help me? I'm only, you know, world famous war hero.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Oh, man.
Theoretical enemy.
Could we talk to the doctor? Or... There you are.
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing. Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. See you soon.
Recent intel suggests that the
Well,
entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed.
we got what we came here for. I really don't like listen. Why do they have the news on in here? A time like this when we're all just fucked anyway. Why do they have the news going? Honestly, at this point, a little news blackout couldn't hurt. Maybe not Halo levels of never telling anybody that we're losing the war with the Covenant or any bullshit like that, but just... I don't know. Pass back through the quarantine security scanning thing. This game. I already have really good feelings from this game. Also feelings I shouldn't have spent so much money on this crap, but we'll see. I just don't want to not have something. That's kind of my thing.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Let's go see the council.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Well, and Udina. Let's not forget that.
Recent intel suggests that the entire
Hi,
Batarian...
Udina.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions Office?
The Spectre Requisitions District Office is down the hallway to your left.
Hell yeah.
Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
I'll probably have to talk with that about at the embassy before I can get requisitions.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
I bet humans have really grown in prominence. Now, of course, since we chose to save the council, this growth has happened in a relatively benign sort of way. If you're a more renegade player, the takeover is more insistent.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your docking bay E-24 has been... For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital.
It's a bridge.
The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Fair enough. Now, admittedly, that does give the hospital a spectacular view.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Didn't really tell me too much useful that time, Udina. The same enemy force. We all know who the hell it is.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. We've all got to stick in this together. Or, no, we're all going to stick together. And I'm going to make sure that's going to happen. With my gun, if that's how I need to do it. Remember how Shepard's getting just a little more renegade with me.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
Oh no.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only... he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet for so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
Gee. It's good to see BioWare hasn't lost their touch. I suppose there's no need to run. CSEC, Commander Bailey. Let's check in with the commander first.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
I bet they know a lot of things.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
She probably did.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
I bet. Bye. Thank you.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
I wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Yeah. Stay well, man. Keep this place together, because if this place falls apart, just keep it together. It's good to know Colonel Ty's on the case. Bailey helped us out a lot last game with a lot of cases. Thane's son, just getting reinstated in general. Donald Udina. What's in here? I could just look on the fracking map. 3. Spectre office. Where exactly does the Spectre office elevator go? Also, Khaleesa Al-Jilani's back in the embassy offices. Oh, I'm gonna go see her now. I wonder if there's an option to give her a missile drop kick. I might just do that. I might pull a full 180. Like, Commander Shepard, you've been so reasonable these last 2 times, and I BAM!
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
In fact, let's do a quick save right now, everybody, and then let's talk.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Sin and Al-Jilani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can...
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Whoa!
You want some?
You're angry, I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Recent intel suggests that the entire
Yes. Nah. I just had to see it. I just had to do it once on camera. Normally I'm not a reloading kind of person. I had to do it.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Sin and Al-Jilani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
Who's shit in your Cheerios?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
She's just freaking out.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
I think that went much better. Also, I just get this distinct impression that everybody... Oh, so she's a war asset as well. All journalists must be war assets. What the fuck is Frank West when you need him? I just get this impression that everybody's giving her shit, like... And... Come on, she's... Yeah, she's... Fucking... She's... has the most annoying journalistic style in the universe, but... You know, if she's annoying the Council... Good's good, baby. Alright, I've been putting this off for a while.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the Council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Councilor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
Yep.
By your reports.
Oh. This is gonna be fun.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers.
Hey, guys.
And it's just the beginning. We need your help. everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Councilors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
Which is why we need your help.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
You may.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
I should put a bullet
Shepard,
in each of your brains.
meet me in my office.
Except you, Udina. Surprisingly enough.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
Yep.
We may have a spot on the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
Yep.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Councilor?
Ooh, he's in fist range.
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
Oh, yeah?
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
True.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Wow. That went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Am I ever gonna get to ask how Udina became council? I bet the rest of the council fucking removed him when Anderson tried to get them to fight the Reapers instead of sitting on their asses, sucking their thumbs.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what?
Having them be not helpful to our face.
Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
I like what I'm hearing, man. You've really changed, Udina.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
It's gonna hit everybody differently.
You're a Citadel councilor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
That's a pretty good analogy.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valern is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
And there's potential there.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad.
Yeah.
The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
I remember reading that in a news article.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Got a lot of work to do. Anything in your office of note? It is a really cool office, I will admit that. Man. The Council and Udina, it's like they both took Xanax cocktails. At least compared to how they were. Embassy offices, James, as in... What's he doing over there? I want to check Spectre offices first, though. What's down there? A whole bunch of nothing? Whole bunch of nothing. Okay, cool. Awesome. And I got it confirmed by the council. I was waiting for the appeasement. Spectre Terminal. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. Great. Corian Fleet Intel. Withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Vale. Of course they would choose this time to go to war after 300 years. That's sad. Shit. Should I be saving my money? I should be saving my money. Especially... Okay, the Paladin is a badass pistol. Variant on the Carnifex. The Black Widow is what I want. And I'm not gonna get that for a while. We need money. In fact, I'm willing to say that's a true statement in most times in human history is we need money. Shooting range. No, I'm good. Let's go see why James is hanging out in the lobby. You know, so far I don't have any strong objections to Chobot or Freddie Prinze Jr. They're doing okay. I mean, people
Good morning.
course they get the internet hate.
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
I like Ilium is under attack. Man, we'll have to head out there sometime. There you are.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here.
Yeah.
People are whispering about it. They're talking about it. But they don't really believe it.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us.
Huh?
And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
Yep. What the fuck? Are people just sliding around these days? Shepard was doing that too. I don't. I'm just having a weird day. Oh, that's not an elevator symbol, that's a money symbol. That's a firing range. Okay. Office suite. We can't even get back there, can we? I'm fairly sure it won't open up for us. Yeah, it won't. Whatever, let's get out of here. Shepard, you run as awkwardly as ever. At least she seems a little more comfortable out of her armor. Also, this casual wear is so much better. Like, the first game's casual wear was okay.
Please select a destination.
Are these the only two options I have? Well.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please.
Anything new at Huerta? We've
now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We've had our meeting. I'm gonna go check in real quick.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Pieces of us are just falling apart. This is what empires in decline do. Nah, still nothing. Okay, fair enough. Can't even get to the lower wards. I guess we're going back to... What does our journal say? Oh, there's the Shrike Abyssal. Priority, Palaven. We're going to Palaven. Wonder if we'll find Garrus there. Sure as hell wouldn't mind seeing him again.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment.
We all kind of know he's coming back. Although, he's one of the people you could take on the suicide mission.
At docking bay D24.
And there was potential to get his ass killed if you didn't do things right, so... I wonder how the game would handle that. Now, I suspect for most of the people on the suicide mission, the answer is to give them a limited role, relatively speaking. Anything new on the map? Nope. Viewing dock is 3.
deployment is somewhere near Palaven. Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages then, and you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, they're supposed to avoid sending messages at all. They're trying to keep war data confidential, so every data packet counts.
So, how am I supposed to talk with you then?
That's a good question. Well, the Normandy still looks good. I think it's just about time we departed. I can't see any other destinations to go. Let me just double check. Bay D24, Citadel embassies, Huerta Memorial Hospital. That's it. Okay. Let's return aboard ship then. I'm having a dream. What the? I'm moving in slow motion. I saw movement over. Okay, I see the movement. I see the something. There's the kid. Oh no. Shepard kicking into overdrive. I lost him. Alright, I see him. And I can't see any other distinct things. Shepard really needs to talk to a councilor or something.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian councilor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
Figures.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Oh.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
You just got carried along when we left?
There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Traynor. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard,
Some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Traynor has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
That's pretty high praise.
Oh, wait. Since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
ED's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Most people would freak.
Thanks, ED. And I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was.
Huh?
Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
Sure, sounds
In
good.
the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now.
Glad to
Speaking
hear.
of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
I bet. It's good to be back aboard this ship. It's a good ship. I'm glad we stole it from Cerberus.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Just about, sir?
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get.
The kitchen fucking sink.
We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hackett out.
It's nice to see Hackett getting a more major role in the game as well. Okay, War Room. That's the communication device. Interesting place. I like it. Is that? No. Random NPCs. Well, let's check out how the war is going. War assets. Our readiness rating is at 60% right now. I think there might be some interaction between the single player and the multiplayer, because I have recorded a couple multiplayer matches. Systems Alliance. 580. The Alliance Engineering Corps. 103rd Marine Division. Every Marine is a rifleman. The 1st Fleet, stationed near the Charon Relay when the Reapers invaded. Commanding Admiral Lines Ines Lindholm made the painful decision. Oh. The fleet lost a third of its vessels protecting the Council during the Battle of the Citadel 2 years ago. Oh. This is the fleet we sent in against the Geth to save the Destiny Ascension. Effective military strength 348. This is the minimum number that we need to survive. Diana Allers. Good for morale.